Recently, the Myanmar police handed over 6 key leaders of the Telecom electronic fraud criminal group in northern Myanmar and 4 other major criminal suspects to Chinese public security organs in accordance with the law. The individuals handed over include Bai Suaching, Bai Song, Wei Huiran, Lu Jingxiang, Lu Jingmao, and Su Laofa. This operation signifies another significant achievement in the international police law enforcement cooperation between China and Myanmar. It underscores the strong determination and joint efforts of both countries in combating transnational telecommunications network fraud crimes, aiming to collaborate in maintaining security and stability. For an extended period, criminal groups in the Telecom Autonomous Region in northern Myanmar, led by individuals such as Bai Suaching, Wei Huiran, Lu Jingxiang, and Su Laofa, have orchestrated and operated fraudulent activities. They openly engaged in armed fraud, perpetrating extensive telecommunications and network fraud crimes against Chinese citizens. These criminal activities involved substantial amounts and were also linked to serious violent crimes like intentional homicide, intentional injury, and illegal detention. The egregious nature of these criminal actions has caused significant harm to society, evoking strong public condemnation. Based on the acquisition of pertinent criminal facts and evidence, on December 10, 2023, Chinese public security organs issued a public reward for 10 crucial leaders, including Bai Suaching, of telecommunications network fraud criminal groups in the Telecom Autonomous Region in northern Myanmar. With robust support from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Chinese Embassy in Myanmar, the Ministry of Public Security dispatched a working group to Myanmar for international police law enforcement cooperation. The working group engaged in multiple rounds of talks and consultations with Myanmar, aiming to collaboratively combat telecommunications network fraud crimes. This effort included the apprehension and extradition of important leaders of telecommunications network fraud groups. Subsequently, Myanmar police successfully apprehended 6 criminal suspects, Bai Suaching, Bai Song, Wei Huiran, Lu Jingxiang, Lu Jingmao, and Su Laofa, who were publicly wanted by Chinese public security organs. However, for suspects, Bai Inglan, Wei Rong, Wei Qingsong, and Lu Jiguang, remain at large. On January 30, the Myanmar police decided to transfer the aforementioned 6 criminal suspects and 4 other major criminal suspects who had been previously notified by Chinese public security organs to China. To date, China has received the extradition of 44,000 suspects involved in telecommunications and internet fraud from northern Myanmar. Among these individuals are 171 behind-the-scenes financiers, organizational leaders, key members, and 2,908 online fugitives. This concerted effort has effectively dealt a significant blow to the audacity of fraud groups, marking a historic achievement in the crackdown on such criminal activities. China's public security organs reaffirm a steadfast commitment to maintaining a high-pressure stance against telecommunications and internet fraud. They pledge to continue deepening international law enforcement cooperation, apprehending key leaders of criminal groups, conducting thorough and targeted crackdowns, and resolutely safeguarding the safety of people's lives and property. These ongoing efforts aim to effectively maintain border security and stability.
Tune in every Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. for Qingxiao View, the Business Bridge.